Happy Monday the 7th. I'm your host, and yes, I am wearing an Episode 1 Star Wars shirt. Deal with it. I just a few minutes ago got out of the shower. While I was in the shower, I was thinking about Star Trek Online. Yes, my mind has a penchant for wandering while I'm scrubbing my hair. So, which often leads me to forgetting what I've done in the shower and having to redo things and then realizing halfway through I've already done them. Anyways, that's beside the point. So I was thinking about Star Trek Online, and I was like, well, I have, I have, three characters: an engineer, a tactical, and a science officers. And each of them have their particular track of vessel. So my engineer is flying around in a cruiser, my tactical officer is flying around in an escort, and my science officer is flying around in a science vessel. Ooh, original there. And then I got to thinking about building a fourth character, another engineer, but this time I wasn't, I was going to do things right. My first character was an engineer. And, I made some poor choices at character creation that didn't, they're not bad. I don't regret them, but I would rather have made different choices. So now that I have spare character slots, I'm kind of like, ooh, I have an opportunity here. So what I was thinking about was making a fourth character, another engineer, and making an alien so that I can pick all four of the traits that he starts with. Originally, I made an Andorian. He comes with a couple of traits already chosen. And they don't have access to efficient captain, which is what I want. So if I make the alien, I would go with efficient captain, techie, warp theorist, and maybe astrophysicist or something. And I would build this guy without any eye towards ground skills. Because ground combat in the game is my least favorite part. Admittedly, I love the game. It's just out of, the whole of the game, ground combat kind of goes towards the lower end of what I like. But with my engineer, it's just I don't see a point necessarily to throwing skill points at the ground combat skills because they're fine as is. You upgrade as long as you keep upgrading your kit that gives you the ability to do these ground skills, you're fine. And as long as you level up or make sure that all of your bridge officers that you take with you have all of their skills on par, you got nothing to worry about. So I was thinking about focusing on space combat. That said, that also led me into thinking about what I would be using in space. And I was thinking about doing another Sovereign and, sticking with the whole battleship motif. My engineer, my first character is flying around in the USS Iowa B. My tactical officer is flying around in the USS New Jersey B. And my science officer, once he gets to Vice Admiral, I haven't finished playing him yet, he's supposed to be getting to the Missouri B. And so the last one would be flying the Wisconsin, which I was originally conceiving as my Klingon Defense Force character would be flying the Wisconsin. And I was like, well, Wisconsin doesn't make sense in that context. So, and then I started thinking, oh, well, if I do that, I should probably have my tactical officer have the New Jersey B as a Sovereign, an actual battleship, instead of the tactical refit. Basically, I have three different types of ships, but named for the same ships named for ships that shared a class. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm going, oops, and thinking about going to my tactical officer, buying him a Sovereign, making it look exactly the same, and transferring equipment to it so that he can fly that instead. And then I'm like, well, what do I name his current ship? Well, I was thinking about naming it the USS Virginia because that thing's a freaking submarine. And the tactical escort has a cloaking device which makes you want to treat it like a submarine. Pop out a cloak, fire off everything, run away. Not entirely run away. I tend to stick it out. But anyways, that's that. So that's my current issue. And why is there a truck out in front of our house? Hello? Are there trucks? Pike Energy Solution. Well, I don't know who they are. Anyways, so I'm gonna cut this now, and I will edit this. And until next time. Oh, I'm going to be writing a blog while I. Oh, they're going across the street. I'm going to be writing a blog as I edit this, or as I try and upload it. So, anyways, have a good one. Until next time.